According to the Death Penalty in America, Current Controversies, a book edited by Hugo Adam Bideau, over the whole course of this century, more than 7,000 men and women have been lawfully executed. The death penalty has been a course of action to punish those individuals who have committed a series of crimes ranging from first-degree murder to kidnapping and aggravated sexual assault. A study from U.S. Liberals states that, as of October 2009, capital punishment in the U.S. was officially sanctioned by 34 states and as well as the federal government. This picture here shows the states. The decision of what crimes are eligible for the death penalty is in the hands of each individual state. Every person has their own opinion of whether or not the death penalty should be abolished, leaving several pros and cons to be addressed. I personally believe that the death penalty is a course of action that positively affects society for reasons such as the idea that the crime rates in America are lower. Though that is my opinion, many would argue the exact opposite. I believe that the good concerning the continuation of the death penalty sentence outweighs the bad. With that being said, I want to further explain both the pros and cons of the death penalty to give you a better understanding of the argument. First and foremost, money is an issue in everyone's life. We all are aware of and despise the idea that out of each and every paycheck we receive, money is taken out by the government in the form of tax dollars that is being used to support things such as those criminals being housed in the prisons. The death penalty takes these criminals out of the prisons, resulting in less money being sent to the prisons to support them and feed them. Another thing that the death penalty does is takes those criminals out, eliminating the overpopulation of the prisons. Yes, the money is still being taken out by the government as tax dollars, but it's being put to use for better reasons that would better the country. Many argue that the cost of the death penalty is more than the money that it takes to put someone through life sentence. That may be the truth, but us taxpayers would feel better ridding the country of these heinous individuals. Besides the idea that it spends less money, people are less likely to commit the crime if they have the possibility of receiving the death penalty. Like I said earlier, this would result in lower crime rates. Without the death penalty, these people would have nothing to fear, which would cause them to continue to commit these crimes. Something that is not directly related with lower crime rates, but is definitely a fear of most people, is the death of innocent people and those who have mentally disabilities from the death penalty. Several tests are done in order to prevent those who have mental disabilities from being put to death by the death penalty. Also, trials are put in place in order to eliminate those innocent people from being killed by the death penalty. When many fear this happens, several receive peace from the death penalty. Family members of those affected by these crimes receive peace of mind and closure after these men and women are put to death. They don't have to worry about these men and women who have killed their family members or friends getting out and harming anyone else that they are close to. On that point, many would even argue that though the person who committed the crime is dead, the crime cannot be undone. That is the case, but is the truth whether they are alive or not. Most would justify this by getting rid of them. Although there are several reasons leaning both ways, like I stated earlier, the good outweighs the bad. We would all be able to sleep better at night knowing that the crime rates remain low. Less money is being taken out of our paychecks to house these individuals who did wrong to our country, and those who have previously killed will not kill again. After all, what would you do if a close family member or a friend became the victim?